We'll talk a bit about the problems that poverty brings with it, some of which are you can demonstrate numerically, and some of which are just sort of you can sort of demonstrate just through kind of a narrative chat, because when people are prejudiced against poor people, they're already believing several things about their environments. People talk about kind of levels of crime and the way that crime is driven by poverty, lack of property. You can use that argument and go, well, in that case, we need to reduce poverty, reduce crime. Well, you can look at the figures. It's indisputable that crime is linked to poverty, and it's, in the most deprived areas of Scotland, the rate of crime is 21%. In the least deprived, it's 15%. The levels of unemployment in the most deprived are 3 times that of the least deprived. Situations like that, you can have generations of family unable to find fulfilling or regular work. You can, I think it's 25% of people in the least deprived areas have got low or no qualifications, so how are they even going to get work? Where people don't have money to support themselves, they're forced to seek another way of supporting themselves, and that can't always be through legal means. If you accept that poverty is the driver of crime, you don't really even need to discuss the things that drive crime. You just need to discuss how we could reduce poverty. And it's not that simple. It's not a panacea. It's not a magic bullet. I'm not advocating that there's no sort of like personal agency and no sort of kind of individual choice that's leading to crime. Otherwise, we'd have no crime in the rich areas, and we clearly do. But if you want to reduce crime, reduce the costs of dealing with that crime, the social cost and the health service cost and the cost it takes to lock someone up, and the fact that a prison meal costs about 10 times what a school meal costs, you need to consider that if you care about crime rates, you should care about basic income.